Hey guys, what's going on? This is XCaliber, and I am here in XCaliber's Anvil build series. We are kind of messing with some stuff here. I wanted to do a little building and just off time here. Gonna get some stuff sorted out. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing. Also, I rush. Asymmetric. Probably. Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Welcome to XBC.
Annie, thanks for that resub, man. Appreciate that. What's going on? 4 months, man. That's awesome. Oh, neat. Hey, Joe Spin. Thanks for that follow, man. Welcome. Did some new stream sounds there, so that's the first I heard it. It was kind of took me back for a second there. That's awesome. Get on the ground, sir. Yep. Getting there. Almost about 90%. I'm debating putting some color into this, but I don't know. I don't know yet. It needs something. And when I did the Matic got orange. I mean, it's cool. It's the theme of it, right? But that different color scheme. This is a bit more fandom, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll leave it. Did some interesting thing with boxes here. Kind of like the look of the back of that. Trying to do some. Not over. I even did a whole thing for the drone hatch, just confused with it. Pull hatch lever to open, ascend up halfway, deploy drone using 5, deactivate jetpack, close hatch with drone, remove hatch system to add our... Oh, that's for them. That'll dispel any confusion. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure we'll still get... At least some of it. Some of it's alleviated. Unlock level 10. Guys, notice I got J. Randall's space station spawned here. It was purely because I needed LCDs. No shame whatsoever. RCS. Alright, I think that is much done. I did officially name it the Becker B Gate 2. So this is part of the K-Bar series. And this guy, I don't know. Okay. This is actually for the June Designers Challenge. I'll work on this the last time. Let's... Pretty happy with the back. because. Yeah, I like the look when they're like this. The way here it looks like it. That translates here. It doesn't kind of, it's a bit different. Kind of fill in some of this stuff. Now we do need to, yeah, we need to look at. Went ahead and did all this production on. Hours. 36 hours is. That's still 95 minutes of flight time. That's way more than enough. Now we are in creative, so that would probably fluctuate. But even if it goes down to half of that, it's still good. Alright, so we're good on fuel, we're good on all that, so really all of this is holes. Now, I did say I wanted to add some RCS on the so I'm gonna do. Thanks to Sig, who spent a good bit of time the last couple days actually testing chain reaction and what actually does chain react and dispelling some really some falsehoods about chain reaction. What he gathered, and he's gonna I think he's gonna work on getting a YouTube video out about it. What he gathered, only thing that really chain reacts is fuel tank. He couldn't get really anything chain reacts. Yeah, more doing those. Yes, got them balanced out so that yeah, I have them all. So of course that means that we do have to go. Those few I added is those. Alright, now ball work with. I think that's good. Let's test it again. So, up to max threads. Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit more memorable. The main task of this thing is to be a fighter, not for cargo, it's not for salvage, it's not for any of those things. It's purely a fighter. So in that, you know, it definitely needs to have a bit more maneuverability and you know, like this, or even the Matic. Matic's more heavy all around. You know, assault fighter. This is specialized, rapid assault vessel. Chat working alright? I feel like I'm not. Unless nobody's spoken at all. Would be a first. Hold on. We reset chat here. Yeah, it's weird. It's not. I'm not getting anything in chat. Oh, but you know what? I am seeing it in the stream. Oh. Alright, hold on. Little resetter thingy. Okay, so I've literally not read anything that you guys have said this entire time. Yeah. Let me go back and look, because there's probably all kinds of stuff that I hate for you guys to think. There we go. I see you, Doom. What's up, Joe Spin? And Twitch isn't gonna show me. Neat. Neat. Hey, Sig, what's up, man? Yeah, so if anybody asks me anything, just re-ask me. I didn't get any of it. Hey, Funny Accents, how's it going, man? Weird. Okay. Lies one of the weird niche. You didn't miss anything? I was just being emo. Oh, okay. I hope everything's okay, Doom. Yeah. Working on my my designer's challenge. June entry. New attack hover tank. New wall blocks. Yeah, I was looking at that. The new one. But I've done that kind of to death here. I've done that like a lot. I've done that over here. I feel like I'm overusing those to here. Can I put a multi-tool turret on my challenge build? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't do a lot of restrictions. If you want to make a cargo attack fighter, but just so that it can hold up and be that its primary function is an attack hover vessel. That's what's important. That wall. Oh, like the half block wall? Other than this Kirby guy? How about a half block? In this guy? You mean half block? Oh, you mean instead of curve, do that. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. But this actually does look better, though. I know what you mean now. You mean the new inner wall blocks. Yeah, I wish you could have those for HP. That'd be. I wish they would stop doing that. I wish they would stop like only making things for certain builds or whatever. I want all this stuff for all the builds. Thank you, Doom. Appreciate that. When you get more stuff for Empyrion RP, I'm gonna build it. Very comfy. Nice. I'd love to utilize this for something, but can't lock. Oh, I'm like, I'd love to. Right there, even. I really wish they would give us sentry turrets for HVs. I keep forgetting to say that when I'm talking to. It would be free. I don't see why not. I mean, if we could have all the other turrets that the CV has, why can't we have a sentry turret? You could imagine having just a couple sentry turrets on these smaller ones, like the Pico and stuff. Like, I'd still have that, but imagine having like a couple, like right here, just have a little pop-out sentry turret to just protect you a little more, you know? Or even not even have that. Have sentry turrets, cause yeah, that's all you need in the beginning game. Better. Blue glowies. I don't want to stretch this out one. Yeah, that looks. I can take. See, I don't like the curve of that. I did. You mean the alien thing? Yeah. Those were iron. Hey King, what's up, man? How you doing? So, Sig, you when you tested your chain reaction and everything, did you do blocks in between, like different types of blocks, to see if, you know, any of that had any effect, or is a block a block? Okay, so a carbon block in between two fuel tanks is going to be more susceptible than combat steel in between. Yeah, I still got your armor, Annie, don't worry. It's safe. 21 hours till resub. Nice. Yeah, I did do all new sounds here for the stream, guys. I worked on it all day. A lot of hard work. Pretty badass. A new interesting sounds that aren't just ding, ding, ding. It'll get super annoying. We're not assholes. What do you mean? No, plenty of Americans here, sir. We got people from all walks of life in the Anvil. Hey, who's been from Jersey over here? Boise. Came from Washington. I used to live in one station up in Bremerton. Yeah, I love it up there. Unless you mean DC, but I actually lived in DC as well. Got the Washingtons covered. Alright, I'll work on it, Joe. Sorry. Get on the ground, sir. Dragon. Dragon with the bits, sir. Nice. What's going on, Dragon? How you doing, man? Get on the ground, sir. I don't think that will get annoying, right? What do you guys think? Ah, that'd be great. Be fine. Get on the ground, sir. Get on the ground, sir. Everybody get on the damn ground. Right now. Get on the ground, sir. Nice. Bit height. Everybody get on the damn ground. Get on the ground, sir. Nice. Get on the damn ground. Oh yeah. Get on the ground, sir. Get on the ground, sir. Stick with the bits, thank you, sir. Everybody bitting up, man. Get on the ground, sir. Not pretty good. Get on the ground, sir. Nice. Get on the ground, sir. Coffee refill. Oh, I didn't have symmetry on. Oh my god, no! Symmetry was off. Ah. Oh, the pain. It hurts. It hurts. There. Yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. Get on the ground, sir. Eddie, thank you, sir. Awesome. Very cool. Kind of weird not having an inside. Like, I don't think I've built, well, I guess other than the Shuriken, I haven't really built a tank that doesn't have like a walk-in. Nuts. Somebody unfollow me and follow me again. You'll hear the sound for that. Oh, why am I still not in symmetry mode? This is good. Right? That one kind of nut. I think it's time to go into symmetry again. There we go.
Welcome to XBC.
Oh, that's my daughter. That took a good 20 minutes. Not because she couldn't like do it, but because she was saying all kinds of other ridiculous instead of saying what I was asking her to. Right? Yeah, she was yeah, definitely having fun. Get on the ground, sir. Thanks, Dragon. Get on the ground, sir. I'm on the ground, I swear. Get on the ground, sir. I'm on it. I'm on the ground. Well, one day we gotta do a deal where XCaliber has to drink every time you guys trigger me or something. That'd be. Looks better, right? It's a bit more like I didn't like that trend. Must be deeper. I had a deeper one. I actually did. Hold on. Let me play a couple of them because I had like I had a bunch of other. Get on the ground, sir. Nice. Get on the ground, sir. That was like the Batman voice, you know? Get on the ground, sir. This is for when I get a tip. Oh, now I can buy coffee. Nice. And then the raid one. It's a raid! Get on the ground, sir. guys think of this? Does it look great? I think it looks better. I'm debating pulling in this entire turret. But, nah, I like it. I think I think it looks good.
Get on the ground, sir.
Oh man, you guys are. Thank you. Transitioning over here. Because the problem is I can't. See, why doesn't that meet? Oh, what is that? Why? Why would that not meet? I don't understand why that would.
On the ground, sir.
Get on the damn ground, right? Ah. Get on the ground, sir. That's annoying. That just sucks. Which thinks I'm a Norwegian? Regional settings take effect on upgraded. Welcome back. So Sig, the RCS don't chain react, right? You said that?
Neat.
Thanks for that follow. Yeah, I created one. Trying that thing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Okay, we'll keep that, and we got it. Basically, keep this up. Just a... Well, that actually looks. Problem I'm having is that freaking thing. Like, why doesn't that meet? I don't understand this. No motorbike. Yes, that is 100% accurate. No motorbike, sir. Joe Spin, if you look down, if you head down to the underneath the screen area, not part of the Discord. We actually have a creative server. But yeah, everybody's definitely go out build stuff with people that are. Check out the Discord and that is what XBC is about. Oh, yeah, I think that looks better than it looked. Going with it. But it's just some more. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so the next thing is this. Maybe this could be. I'm repeating. Oh, I swear I only said it once. But I guess you get the point. Lag spike. The name of the server is it's underneath there. If you just look under the channel here, you'll see links for. A new transition. Oh, on the, okay, on the thing it's... Right. Well, I don't normally get to where I'm making MREs, if, you know... I don't ever actually end up making MREs. It's not the last couple. Alpha 10's gonna be awesome, man. That I can't wait for that Let's Play. It's I'm debating on doing the building or not doing the building. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of debating. Like, I like the whole concept of not building, or sorry, not using blueprints, but at the same time, like, I also would like to actually use my stuff and see how it plays. PvP saved time, but at the same time, I mean, a lot of my last Let's Play was, the fun of it was actually building, but I feel like people have already seen that, so I don't know. if that's something people see. Yeah, I might just. Yeah, I can really like, because we still need to make a base, to be honest. Even starting a base right now. Turn my light on. It's getting dark out. You guys let me know in chat here. Do you want me to continue working on this thing, or should we start doing like a starter base and just kind of feeling it out? Because we are getting pretty close here. They did announce that tomorrow they will be doing the base candidate, which history shows that if everything's fine, that means in the next couple days we could potentially get the stable launch. It would mean I would probably start my Let's Play on, or whatever the next Tuesday to Thursday or Saturday would be. Well, it couldn't be Saturday because that would be base C. That would be the spades, sir. Yeah, you'd have to be a subscriber of myself or Spanish. To Founders. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't. That's a good. Saying it. Yeah, sub or Patreon. And there's plenty of people that build in creative in the server. It's a lot of fun. There's 3 planets. There's 3 moons. Runs really well. We filmed the workshop this week in the server. Yeah, it's cool. It's a good way to interact, and you know, if some people have questions about their builds, they'll hit me up and take a look at stuff. Sometimes it's the other way around. What's this thing called? What do I call this thing? Oh, not.
Welcome to XBC.
Oh, that's not gonna get old for me, man. That's hilarious. Thank you for that sub, Joe. Welcome to XBC, sir. Yeah, I think a lot of this rickety kind of stuff. So I think let's do it. I mean, we still gotta work on the Kydex. Not in the right frame of mind to work on the Kydex yet. Let's just build a base. Build a starter base. Oh my! You should hear the outtakes. My daughter was freaking talking about princesses, Elsa. Once she knew that she could record and then hear herself back, it was like we actually did it for 2 minutes, and like the next hour was just her hearing herself ramble on about Disney. All right, let's clear the palette. We're never clearing that. That's staying forever and ever. Well, I guess until they do. I don't know if I'll lose. I guess we'll see, right? Hopefully not. Alright, so. Starter block. Done. Alright, base. So, usually when I do... Let's do that. Let's look at the most recent starter base I've done. Oh, okay, not most recent. We won't do the bunker. You guys know the bunker. That's. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, okay. That's the official. Drop base. But what I actually want to do is a base, not a base. What the hell is that thing? Day 0, right? No. There we go. So this is like the most recent base I did. I think it was Alpha 8. Alpha 8, and then I updated it for 9, I think. So, you know, super small, super micro little starter base. Definitely has its problems. I think the solar's cool. I like that, you know, you could just take this out, expand, and then fix it yourself. I could even give people the option to do that with already making it. So I'm cool with that, but the problem is when you get attacked. You've got 2 turrets. You know, they'll more or less have line of sight from they're gonna be at about this level or any direction. So more or less you got at least 1, mostly 2 turrets hidden at a time. The problem is when they actually come to attack you. This thing is wood blocks. And the other problem with you can upgrade to I forgot. Okay, so you can upgrade to concrete. But I don't think I'll make anything this cheap this time around. For a couple reasons. This is an unlock level 5 base, right? And if you look at it, it's incredibly cheap. This is usually what you would use to make your first level 5 starter. HV. This is like HV price right here. So I made this because I know that there's people that don't do the HV route, they do the base route. So this was an option at level 5 to put the base down. And then you can start working on upgrading it without, you know, having to get a ton of stone right at the beginning. So this is still a viable, and it'll still be viable in level 10. There are some issues. One issue, let me turn this. One issue is this. You ain't fitting anything in there. The only thing you could fit in there, and really what I actually made it for, lockback. Yeah, this guy. So I made it for this. This is a little level 1 hover vessel that I made. The other one, the frame lock. So this is actually the prefab. This is the original. I turned into. Both of these will fit in there. Okay. You can even put them side by side. You dock it. That'll fit. Problem is, nothing else is fitting in here. Probably the Pico would fit. Let's test that. What is that thing called again? Did I just call it the Pico? Yeah. I don't think it's. Yeah, alright, it'll fit. It fits. Kinda fits. I mean, it's pretty. You're overlapping in your garden, but it'll get in there if you have to get in there. But yeah, it's a bit much, right? Not a fan of the new tool. I feel like it complicates. Discard that hideous thing. Seriously, stop. Discord what? What are you talking about? The Pico? I hope you're not talking about the Pico. So you're talking about this guy? Are you talking about my motorbike? Man, don't talk about my motorbike like that, man. That's the freaking answer right there. Oh, the base. Oh. What's hideous about the base? No, so what I'm trying to do is figure out, you know, what do I need to do differently for the new base? Like, what was wrong with this base? The door is the first. Obviously the cargo's changed, but really in beginning it doesn't really matter. 15,000's okay. Else. Everything else is kind of fine, right? You could land on there if you want. So, can't expand, not worth it. Yeah, so that's the thing too, right? I don't normally do the base thing, so I guess I don't have as much experience. But what I'm thinking of doing is a modular base expansion kind of system. So you would start out with something kind of like this, but then you would expand it. I was thinking of... I don't want to do connecting parts because not everybody's going to want to do that. It's a lot of work to try to connect. So I kind of want to just leave it open for expansion. So, like another example would be my original... Yeah, so you have like the Whetstone Early Survival. And it's got all the basic stuff in there. And then I had the MRE add-on. It's just supposed to be an add-on for the base that purely does garden stuff, right? And then do, you know, and then you've got the TV one, right? Still have that? Yeah. Yeah, so once you get to a CV, you can then spawn that, and then you can spawn a CV. So you got all three of these, right? And I like this concept, but we could probably do better and make it more current and, you know, in the newer style. I mean, they're okay. They're fine. But yeah, so I want to do this, but obviously it's different now. You want to get a garden right away. That's pretty much a right away thing, and that's fine. The original does have a garden, but you know, you'd want to probably be able to expand the garden. You are gonna want to have a seed stock, but you don't want to waste the resource that. So I feel like my expansions, one would be purely cargo. It would be like a big cargo expansion, probably with like 4 to 6 cargo systems that you can spawn right next to the base, and it would basically just be expandable cargo with the wireless and all that, so you could just transfer over. Problem with that is that even though you can access the cargo remotely, you can't connect it to production. So I think what it would probably the best way to do it would not necessarily have cargo. You can have a cargo expansion, I'll probably make it. But what I want to do is I want to have a processing. So the same way we did, yeah, like I guess like a warehouse. So like the same way we did the space station production system. Like you saw, Salusta Core had a routed where you could get being routed. It was kind of cool. We could do something like that. So with the expansion, you get a furnace, get a deconstructor, get an advanced constructor, and you would you'd probably have it maybe 2, whatever, and you'd have some small constructors. It would basically be a processing. It would have cargo, it'd have a lot of stuff, and basically its job would be to just mass refine and transfer ingots and everything. And then what you could do is you could then take those ingots and you can move them up to the main based building, or you know, or whatever. It'd be interchangeable, but it'd just be this standalone expansion production that you can attach to a base. And I try to make it as small as possible, but you know, still be able to kind of walk in there. But I want it to be along the lines of this size, you know. So yeah, looking at doing something like that, and then obviously we'd need a CV dock. Something that could actually spawn the CV properly. I feel like they need to fix that though. I don't understand why we need to have a platform. I know it's a toggle that you could. I don't get the point of it, and I think that it should. I guess I think it should be like the repair bay. I think they should make the repair bay also like a blueprinting bay. Like, you know, in Space Engineers where you have the actual what's it called? The thing where you print the blueprints. But they actually have this device, and it's a block, and basically it makes a hologram. I'm not asking for all that, but the same way you can repair, you should be able to spawn. Because, you know, as if I just put like a repair bay, like right here, I could then land an SV and I can repair it. I don't need blocks under me. I don't need a platform under me. You know what I mean? So then why, when I spawn, do I need that? I don't understand. If I can repair, like if you take my, if you take this, right? I put in the thing, you know, if you remove this and you put the repair bay there, you can lay your thing there and it'll repair it. It doesn't have to be surrounded by, you know, it doesn't have to have this huge thing to spawn a TV. It's just a waste of resources. You know, when you go into a multiplayer server, you see these all in space and it's just, you know, a projective. So it just, yeah, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. It would be nice if it was just like a projector block. And, you know, again, I don't need the hologram. It doesn't work the same way. You're not building little blocks like here's. But, yeah, it's just a waste because people build this and then they're done with it. You don't need all this platform. And you just need, really, you just need like 4 strips to actually keep the landing CV or whatever. You don't need a lot. I just, yeah, I don't get it. I wish they'd. Rant done. Yeah, so basically we need to build a base that can do everything we need it to. Grit, or, like basically the concept of the grit, but in a, you know, improved look, right? But basically that's it. Just have everything that you need in here and expand from there. That's what I want to do. That's the concept. So, first thing would be to let's do it. Yeah, that's fine. Start on the surface. Now we've done that, we're gonna work in concrete. It is a lot easier to. But then you can, okay, so let's do this. Let's alright, let's grab concrete. Grab wood. Or carbon, right? Oh, wait a minute, that's true though. I just looked at wood. There's no wood anymore. Shit, I just realized that. Oh no, there's wood. There's wood. Sorry, there's wood. Okay. That's weird. Why can you upgrade from wood to concrete, but you can't upgrade from carbon to wood to concrete or something? Yeah, totally. And that's my same issue with the repair bay period. I think the repair bay should upgrade as well. Like, if I take like a steel block vessel and I put it on top of the repair bay, it should be able to upgrade that build to hardened steel, combat steel. Alright, so we'll do wood as the inner. Go around. We'll allow people to upgrade. find out. So yeah. So now we need to figure out what we need. I'm gonna go to the tech tree because it's ever changing. So then the next question is, are we building a level 10 base or are we building a level 5 base? Let's see. What does 7 give? Mainer. But that's okay actually, because that can be left for the level 5, level 10. I mean, I'm gonna build both. 10 is when you get medic. So what turrets do you have before that project? Yeah, so right now let's build for the base route. Let's build a better day 0. So we are gonna use a lot of different build too. Now the only reason my bases used to look like this and where I came up with the whole whetstone thing, obviously you guys know a whetstone is carpenter. These literally yeah, Sig, so yeah, building well, when you say end game base, you don't mean like a huge base, right? You just a small, efficient thing can be an end game base. But then nobody's gonna spawn that at level 5. I want to build a starter base that you can basically expand with modular add-on. So yes, I want this thing, the main base, to be endgame, in that solo person will only need this as a central hub, and like the production add-on, the garden add-on, those things will be modular and next to it, but you'll actually use mainly this part of the base. But in the beginning, this is what you would use. So what? Okay, so let me ask you a question then. In the game, when you guys say, what's in your end game base that is? What is it? Is it like mass production? A lot of cargo? Is it like the end of steel? Right, but you could essentially upgrade any of these that steel, right? I more mean like, what are you doing within, like size thing? Okay. So then I just need to make something big enough, but then the production hub should take care of that. But I definitely do want to leave space for multiple. Obviously, we're gonna have to have space for the shield. Yeah, the garden. Cargos. So those are all things that I feel you can have like separate bases for, right? So you start off with probably space for two constructors, you know, stuff like that, and then you can have room for the shield. So I'll have room for the shield, and you know, and then from there you can expand out. All that can be left blank and then added on. Yeah. Better than most. That's a good point. That is a good. So okay, so I guess you just need a big shell, and you need like a to put expandable. This is gonna be this. I don't think that'll work for level. That's the thing. If I was to do a shell of an endgame base and leave all that stuff open, it makes more sense at level 10 because that's gonna be a decent sized base. Yeah, no, you're true. Level 10. Yeah, that's where I like to build bases. I kind of stopped doing level 5 bases because it didn't make much, at least in not my gameplay, but I know that there's. Let's say we go with or constructor. Constructor. People use more. Yeah, no bike rack, sir. Sorry. That's not it. Oh, that's not it. Okay, so let me ask you guys another question. Your bases, are you into pulling in your HV? Like say the rampart or something? Having your HV on the outside. So like, is that important to have that? Or are you just as well outside? That changes the size track. Alright. Well, that, yeah. So let's, talk about the hangar first. Dramatic. Yeah, I think the hangar's good. Compare. So the rampart, right, is 3,000. Hangar. This is pretty cheap, right? At level 10, this thing has pretty big hangar. I mean, that's endgame size. As far as, working on something. This could fit a big freaking tank, right? So I think this would be good to it's got decent garden, lots garden, got room for businesses. Obviously, it doesn't have cargo, so something like this. Now the problem with this ability. Alright, so if I'm doing level 10, doing wood. This is probably my new widest thing I have. Go one. That's enough. I need, right? That was fit 2 of these in, which is. I guess you could fit 2 guys. This looks like this thing should be good. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so then the next thing we need to... I want to... kinda need to, like, double up. This is gonna be endgame, and you're gonna potentially get hit. Big attacks to be able. Well, yeah, let's just do this. Let's shoot this. So hangar doors are cobalt. I'm just gonna do one door. We don't need to do a pass through. Because that's just kind of a waste of space, because you could have all this nice space to put art in. Not gonna worry about doing. That's enough room to get a pretty big. Probably give space for a second door. Alright, so we got that. Next thing is everything should be. Ooh. good amount of it. Okay. Hey, Tantalus. So now we need to worry about the I need to see where. Alright. This is another thing. I don't want to just make another square hanger. Gotta. But it's a hanger, so it's kind of a. Too much more will be, you know, exit. What I could do is, basically. Yeah, but level 10, I like the idea of having a hanger. I don't mind that. That's, I mean, I don't imagine I'd want a base without a hanger. Really. Yeah, I'm fine. So it needs to be at least that big. So then we get into. Alright, so essentially that would give us all this room for production. Okay. We could even shift this. Well, that'd be nice to have. This is for production. Really up. You're not gonna. Hey Jeff, we're doing a starter level 10 base there. That'll be. Um. I don't know if that style will change. That's basically processing in, right? You want big input. Start out. What's the furnace? So at 10, you're able to process. Generate that. Let's go. Alright, so constructors per system for small stuff, cards or whatever. Price check. Get rid of this. Wait. That's probably actually not where the. Anyway, we're probably gonna put it on this side. Okay, so we need room for the deconstruction. Make room for 2. We need deconstruct. Definitely need a full. But you probably only need 1 full, and then 2 could basically. Just do one of each. Wait. So 2D constructor. Check now that we got out of there. Probably gonna be in the upwards. Can cut these up. Then we gotta worry about solar. We gotta worry about turret placement. Bases are hard to design now. I mean, it's a challenge. A lot comes into play now with bases. Not yeah, cut and dry. The problem is the solar thing's a thing too, because solar actually kind of you up. Tape isn't the most conducive work, but maximum solar hours. And I don't necessarily want to do a standalone thing like I did with these, because I have to. Yeah, I do too, Sig. I definitely. turrets diagonally. Freaking it. Even turrets that come out, like the sentry turrets. Yeah, I'm not sold on this look. I don't mean look, I mean shape. I'm not sold on the shape as far as being the most efficient for... I almost want to do like a pentagon based up and has a turret tower top like this, basically like this, but it has a turret tower going up, and that really is super effective in have more. Yeah. Just like a pen. Yeah, we're gonna scrap the entirely concept. Sometimes you gotta flesh things out. Sometimes you gotta like look at it, and then you know you gotta also be okay to get rid of it and start over. You can't be can't get frustrated, but you also gotta know when to stop. It's not. Yeah, this just doesn't. It's not. It doesn't work for the new system. It doesn't make. So we're definitely gonna leave this there for. We're gonna. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be it for this episode of XCaliber's. Yeah, I don't, my freaking power backup, it's freaking beat. I mean, that's, I don't know, fluctuating like, that means we're getting brownouts and stuff, and that's a bad sign. Yeah, but definitely on the next episode, we'll start over, we'll do a pentagon. I think a pentagon's a good, cool concept, because it's like, we could basically have kind of a tower that goes up, and basically have, you know, to have the garden one up. It'd be pretty big. It'd be big enough to where it's a hangar, but it's equal on all sides. And yeah, I think we'll have like the field on the second floor, and the core and all that stuff. And above that, we'll have garden, or vice versa. Probably the garden. Then we'll just have like a SV landing dock on the top. And a you know, and then the defense will have like a tower on the top. Have some all probably projectile turrets in there. Yeah. Do level 10 as well. I think that'll be cool. Gonna have a good concept with that, man. Yeah, guys. So that was it. Thanks everybody. Thanks for testing out the new sounds. Freaking appreciate all the support as usual. Freaking awesome. Yeah, so no more dings and blah-da-da-da-das and whatever the hell. Now we got potential triggers. They're awesome. I will continue to make things more fun. I also did do a big explanation in the Anvil games entry channel, so if you haven't read that yet, check it out. Sign up for the different entries. I explained it, but I'll explain it here so you guys can hear it again. We're doing potentially 4 events. The first 2 events are the Build Wars and the 1-hour Build Off. And if you're part of Build Wars, you can't do the 1-hour Build Off because Build Wars is 3 hours. So we're starting Build Wars at the beginning, and you have 2 hours to build. Once we start Build Wars, I'm also going to start the 1-hour Build Off, and you get 1 hour to build. So once that 1 hour is done, we're going to then judge the 1 hour. That's going to take us to about 2 hours. By then, Build Wars will be done building, and that next hour will be the actual war. So that's 3 hours right there where we're doing 2 events. And then we're doing potentially 2 other events after that. Now, if you're part of those first 2 events, you can still participate in the second 2. So, and you'll read the 4 events. The other one is the relay and King of the Anvil. It is next Saturday. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern. So read through those. Please sign up. We got some people signing up already. So there's some people that aren't going to be able to make it because of stuff, which I completely understand. Yeah, if you're able to join up, fine. If we don't get to all the events, then, those other events do the next month. I just, it's something else that I think we could have fun. Definitely, Sig came up with the idea for the Build War thing. I think really cool concept. It's a way to put some, to shed some light on PvP aspect of the game building. Hopefully devs will see that and they'll actually have some direct footage of PvP packs and stuff. There's something that they can do to maybe fix it or make it. That's mainly what I'm trying to do here. Give the game proper analytics so that they can fix the game and make it better. I think we're already doing that as a team. The Discord, we're definitely letting the devs know what takes. And I think changes happen based on that. So just continue, everybody. I'm seeing everybody really active, participating in that. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the devs do as well. Other than that, it's been fun. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Take care.